today we are going to study the new chapter, chemical kinetics. So in chemical kinetics, we are going to study about the rate of reaction. Actually, the chemical kinetics tells us about the rate of reaction, how fast the equilibrium would be attained in a reaction. So actually, the thermodynamics tells us about the feasibility of the reaction, and the chemical kinetics tells us about the rate of reaction, right? And at equilibrium, the net rate of reaction is zero. Rate of reaction is not zero. Net rate of reaction is zero. That means the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of backward reaction at equilibrium, right? So let's start. Chemical kinetics. Tells us how fast the equilibrium would be attained in a chemical reaction. Right? Now, the thermodynamics tells us about the feasibility of the reaction. Feasibility means possibility, means the reaction will be possible or not. Now, the chemical kinetics tells us about the rate of reaction. Now, at equilibrium, the net rate of reaction is zero. Rate of reaction is not zero. Net rate of reaction is zero. At equilibrium, the net rate of reaction is zero. That is rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. Right? Now next is rate of reaction. Rate of reaction. So rate of reaction is defined as the change in concentration of any of the reactant or product per unit time per mole. So that is called the rate of reaction. So the rate of reaction is defined as the change in concentration of any of the reactant or product per unit time. Per mole, right? More accurately, it is defined as the disappearance of the concentration of any of the reactant per mole per unit time, or appearance of any of the product per unit time per mole. So it is more accurately it is defined as the disappearance of any of the reactant, because the reactant concentration decreases as the reaction goes forward. So that is disappearance, right? It is decreases. So the disappearance of any of the reactant concentration per unit time per mole. Or because as the reaction goes forward, the product increases, so it appearance, right? Or the appearance of any of the product concentration per unit time per mole, right? So this is the rate of the reaction. So let's take an example for the rate of reaction. Here, for example, a reaction I am going to write here. Suppose it is A, B, it gives C, and D. This is the reaction taken as an example. So in this, if you are going to write the rate of reaction, it will be, these are the reactants. These concentration, the concentration of the reactants decreases as the time increases because the reaction goes forward. Now, these are the products. So product concentration increases as the time going on, right? So here minus, because it is decreasing, disappearance, reactant, it is a reactant, it is its concentration decreasing as the time increasing. So minus sign indicates the decrease in the concentration of the reactant. So per mole, A mole is there, per mole means we have to divide by A. So it's, let's dA concentration change in dt time of A is equal to, in terms of B, it is minus per mole 1 upon B dB, small concentration change in small time, is equal to plus 1 by C, plus, because its concentration increases as the time increasing, right? So here dC concentration increase in dt time. Now the same with D, plus 1 by D dd upon dt. So this is the rate of the given example, how to write the rate of the reaction. This minus sign here indicates in these two, minus sign indicates the decrease in concentration of the reactants, right? Here plus sign, this plus sign indicates the increase in concentration of products. Clear? Now the next is the unit of the rate of reaction.